Well, it is now Saturday morning at 6:30, March 12th, 2022. I'm just getting ready to head off to do a little bit more exploring in the mountains. I'm going to go to a place that I've gone in the summer where I was able to get up an old mining trail, and but it should be snowed in still. I'm going to try to get as high into the mountains as I can. Hopefully be back here before sundown tonight in 12 hours. We'll see. A lot of crazy things going on in the world today. I have a strong need. With all the stuff going on in the world this week that's really been on my mind a lot, I have a strong need to be on the top of a mountain today. There's an old saying, I can't remember, that not all who wander are lost, and that losing yourself in the mountains is a way to find yourself. I think that's true. Today I'm going to go look for myself in the wilderness. Oh well. Hopefully the weather will be good. It's supposed to be above freezing today. That'll be wonderful, as long as it doesn't create too much mud and slush and get me stuck. It's about 7:30. We're approaching Mud Lake. Not a clear day, but the clouds give kind of a really mystical look to the mountains here. I love this. This is something else. Mud Lake is right back over there. And look at this over here. Look at how those clouds give you a backdrop of the mountains there. That is just so interesting, so beautiful. The Tetons are right there. I can't really see them for the clouds right now. That is so beautiful. Anyway, I'm just going to see where I get today. I have a specific target in mind, but the journey is as good as... But I'm going to head over that direction and try to get up to 10,000 feet. Probably won't make it because the snow, but the destination is great, but the journey is just as great. Here we go. Well, it's almost 8 o'clock now. I'm past Mud Lake, and I'll be losing my cell phone signal here in a few moments as I go up into the mountains here. This over here is Saddle Mountain. Right up in the middle of the screen is Diamond Peak, which is kind of obscured by clouds right now. But I hope to climb that one this August, probably. I don't want to do it with snow on it. I'm not really in condition to do that. There's a couple of peaks over there I want to climb this summer too. It's going to be a very interesting look today. I want to go up basically right in the center of the screen there, behind Diamond Peak. I want to see if I can get up to a mountain pass up there. I'm not sure. I've got snowshoes, but I don't want to have to use them to get back to my truck and leave my machine up there until the snow melts. But that is a real possibility. Oh well. Onward we go. It's about 8:30 now. I'm a couple miles past a little wide spot in the road called Lone Pine. Beautiful. Over, right in the center of the screen is Diamond Peak. I do want to climb that thing, but not until the snow's melted. Lone Pine is back behind me here. It's really gonna be not too cold today, actually. Well, I need to see if I can figure out my path, because the path I'm looking for would take me right up into the center of the screen there. Gonna have to think carefully, because I would prefer that this video not be so-called found footage after they recover a body. That's not my goal today. But it's still worth coming here, but I'm not sure if I'm going to go the place I originally planned or not. I'm not sure if it's safe. Oh well, one way or the other, it's worth being out here, but I'm going to take it slowly and carefully to make sure that I can actually sleep in my own bed tonight. That would be my goal. I could survive up here, but I don't want to spend the night stranded somewhere in that mountains range over there. I'm so glad to be out here, though. It's been a kind of a stressful week or two here. Anyway, on to somewhere up there. Well, it's about 9 o'clock in the morning now. I'm up here. What is this? The Big Windy Peak is up there. And I'm ready to go exploring up that canyon. I'm kind of hesitant about it, so I'm going to take it slow and easy and just gauge it as I go. Hopefully I can get out of there okay. I think I may take my second walking stick. I might need it. Anyway, the weather is quite nice. It's supposed to get above freezing today, so it might get up to mid-30s here. Gilmore Summit is up that way. There's an old mining town up here that is abandoned. So we'll see. I'm not quite sure about the safety of what I'm doing, but I think I'm capable of walking out on my snowshoes if I had to. Oh well. It's I'm not 100% sure about this, but I'm gonna go slow and just see where I get to. Even if it's a bad day, it's a good day. Well, it's only a half an hour later now. I'm up to the old abandoned town here, which don't have any buildings left. I have to be careful. If the snow gets more than about 1.5 feet deep, I could get stuck for good. But boy, just being right at this spot right here, my gosh, this is a view that's worth a tank of gas and a couple hours of driving. Oh my goodness, my hands are cold though. I have to take my gloves off to operate this stupid camera. If I get stuck up here though, it's just me. There's not a soul anywhere to be found, and nobody could get up here without special equipment. So I better not get stuck. Well, if I get stuck, nobody's gonna get me out of here but me. Wow. Oh well. I'm glad to be here. I just want to make sure I get out of here. Anyway, my goal is up there, but I'm going to take it slow and easy and try not to get stuck, because if the snow gets more than, say, 2 feet deep, I'm done for. I am continuing to climb way between 7,000 and 8,000 feet now. Taking it slow, trying to make sure I don't get into deep enough snow to bottom out my vehicle. I can see that it looks like there's been a snowmobile up here before the last snow. So anyways, this is what I'm dealing with right now. I'm taking it really slow here. I better pay attention to what I'm doing, because if I get to a point where I'm going to get stuck, I want to stop before I get stuck. Anyway, having fun. Saturday morning place to be. Not getting down too far. I think we're good. Now here, I don't know how far I am from my truck. I've got it measured, but it's getting windy up here. This is the Big Windy Peak up there. I doubt I'm going to get all the way there. So far, so good. I'm not bogging down too much, and I can see where the road should be. This is an old mining road. It goes up over 10,000 feet. I've been here in the summer. I don't know if I'm going to get there. I just have to gauge the snow as I go. Oh gosh, what a good day this is. Woo! What a day. Hoping the weather holds out though. It's supposed to be above freezing today. Down at the road level. Of course it won't be up here. Well, let's see if we can get a little bit farther up here. Better get my hands warm before I let it get too cold. Upward and onward. All right, it's about 10 o'clock now. Suspect I'm about between 8,000 and 9,000 feet. I'll have to check. But this is the road I was looking for. I've taken my tracker up that steep trail all the way up to nearly the top of that mountain over there. Over 10,000 feet. My little Chevy tracker did it in the summer. But I think right in the center of the screen there, I'm going to hit an old avalanche over the road that's not going to let me pass. I'll get as close as I can, but I think right in the center of the screen there is going to be my limit for the day. Oh my goodness, what a... All right, it's a little bit, about 10:15 in the morning now, and I'm not stuck yet. But I'm about to be, so I'm calling it. This spot right here, I'm gonna sit here and eat my lunch. I'm curious, I should, what elevation I'm at here. Just barely 9,000, right, exactly 9,000 feet. I wanted to get to 10, but I'd rather get to 9 and sleep in my warm bed tonight. I could possibly do some snowshoeing. I might even try that, but this machine, I think I can back it up, but it ain't, I think it'll be stuck by the time I hit that snowdrift right there. All right, so I might snowshoe a little bit around here for a bit, but that's the best I'm gonna do. Well, time to get me some lunch with a good cold Diet Mountain Dew. I don't think my ice has melted in my ice box. Well, mission accomplished. I got to a cool place. And come summertime, I'm gonna head right back up there again and spend the night up there. Spend the night at over 10,000. But that'll be more like July probably, before this snow clears enough for me to do that. What a day. It's getting pretty windy up here too. And the truck is all the way down at the bottom of that thing. I don't want to walk. I didn't look, but it's probably, that's a good point. How far is it to my truck from here? 6.5 miles. Oh well. I don't think I'm going to climb up there today. Lunchtime. get turned around. Here we go! Woo-hoo! Maybe I need 2 hands for this. Wow. This is... Get down here where I can see a little better. Yeah, I probably need 2 hands for this. Looking back where I was just at. That's where I'm going. My truck's 6.5 miles away. And that's where I was. I'll come back in the summertime. There's no way I could have got past that next ridge. Yeah, we're going to spend some time up here this summer. Amen. Dang, it's a good day. It'll be a better day when I get out of here safely. Bye. I'm less than a mile back down. I figured this is a really good place to take a bit of a break and just look over the valley. It's hard to believe that down right there on the flat in the middle of the screen, there was a town. And there were several mines up here on these roads. Must have been crazy in the wintertime, really boring for them, because I doubt they could get up here to do their mining operations in the wintertime. But up here there's mines all over the place up here on this. I don't know what they were mining, like copper, silver, I'm not sure. Just wanted to take a bit of a break here. Well, my truck is on that thin line down there, all the way down there. And as I've said in the past, since my brother Jesse passed away and I couldn't attend his funeral because of my wife's hospitalization on the same day of his funeral, I've been taking pictures. A few years earlier, James, he died a few years earlier. I was able to attend his funeral, I had to go there. Esker Babb Jr., Esker Jr. Babb, died before I was born. I'm named after him. Evelyn, she died a few years ago. And just very recently, my oldest brother, Joseph Buddy Babb, passed away. I miss all of them, even the ones who drove me crazy. Their memory goes with me wherever I go.